Good afternoon, everyone. This is Shannon from Bow Freaks Archery. We're going to talk about some cameras today, cell cameras in particular. Obviously, we had great success with the Blackgate R4G Lite last year. They've come out with a newer version for that for 2025. It's R4G Lite Plus. Some upgrades on this. They've made a larger antenna for a little bit better signal strength on it. You can run up to 16 AA's now, whereas the original R4G Lite was 8. Still got great, I actually got great life off mine, even with 8, but 16 is going to make it exceptionally long battery life on these, and it can work with Blackgate's lithium rechargeable packs if you want to go that route. So again, some great updates to this. Still one of the best price point cameras out there. And a couple of things that set this apart. And again, we talked about this last year, but I think a lot of people are still confused on this. These pick up whatever signal strength is best for wherever this camera's put out. It's regardless, it has nothing to do with what cell phone plan you have. We still get this question all the time. Hey, I've got Verizon. Is this camera going to work with Verizon? This has nothing to do with what cell plan you have. Absolutely zero. What it does is you put this out in the woods and you turn it on, and it goes out and it finds whatever the best signal strength is for that area. So if it's Verizon in that area, it picks up a Verizon tower and go. Let's say 6 months later, you pull this camera and you move it to a farm 6 miles away, and Verizon's a little weak there, and AT&T actually has better signal. It'll actually pick up the AT&T towers from there. Again, you don't have to do anything. It does that automatically, and again, it has nothing to do with what cell plan you have for your cell phones. So you don't have to do anything. It does it automatically for you. So that's a great feature. There's some of the other cameras out there which you have to buy specifically for a specific tower or cell provider, and you can't change that. So if it starts out and you're wanting to put it in an area that's great for Verizon, but later on you move it someplace else that Verizon's weak and AT&T's better, you don't have the ability to kind of change that. So again, that's a super great feature on this. Where these actually start really starting to shine is, again, we talked about this again last year. There's a lot of camera companies out there that are kind of throwing that unlimited plans out there, unlimited plans. They get you for $15 a month, or they'll give you a price break if you pay for a whole year. Well, not a lot of people want to run their cameras all year long, but they're thinking, well, I'll save a few bucks if I do, when in reality, you're just paying more for the overall plan for the whole year. You can buy these by the month. Their plans, you don't have to do anything special to get the price break. So I'm just going to give you one of the plans. And they've got about a dozen plans you can pick from. $9 a month will get you 4,000 pictures. That's a lot of pictures on a camera. And again, you can go down some, or if you know you're going to need more than that at some point, you can go more than that. Again, and you can change that by the month. Doesn't matter. You can switch it back and forth. Where these really start to shine. And again, 4,000 pictures is a lot for $9 a month. I add a second camera to that plan. What I would do here is they have a $3 plan that's 250 pictures. So now for the $9 plus $3 for $12, I got these two cameras that are going to share 4,250 pictures. I add another camera down the road. I pick the $3 plan, it gets me another 250 pictures. So now I've got 3 cameras running for $15 a month, and I've got 4,500 pictures to spread among all of them. They equally share them, so I don't have to do anything different. Again, you're just, each time you add, just pick the base plan, which is $3 and 250 pictures, and it'll get added, and it'll start sharing the overall pictures from all the cameras together. Let's say you start getting up 7, 8, 9, 10 cameras, and now you're going over the 4,000 or 5,000 pictures you've got for that bundle of those cameras. You just go back into that base one, and you go up a level. Say, let's go up to a $15 a month on this, and it'll get me 8,000. So now I've got the 8,000 plus 250 plus 250 plus 250 that are all getting shared on that. Again, and you can do this by the month. You can shut them down by the month. You can add as you need or as you see fit there. So it makes it, the cost savings on these alone, when you start doing that, when you're not paying $15 a month to get unlimited that you don't need per camera, you start running 10 cameras, that's $150 a month. So I'm going to give you a rundown of what you could do with these for 10 cameras. They have a package in here where it's $60 a month for one that you would put on a base one. That $60 a month gets you 40,000 pictures. If you add 9 more cameras to this at that $3 price and 250 pictures, Your total per month for 10 cameras would be $87 a month, and you would have 42,250 pictures to share among all 10 cameras. So that's over 4,000 pictures a camera that you could be sharing. Again, you don't have to go to this level, but for you guys that are running multiple cameras, the cost savings on this is going to be astronomically better with your ability to bundle these the way that they do them. And again, you don't have to go that deep, but even if you wanted to start out. So I know you guys, a lot of you guys are into some of the other ones like Tactacam or SpyPoint or Moultrie, and they've got you in for whatever, and you think, well, I'll just keep adding to that. You're actually, you would be better off just starting to switch over at $9 a month for 4,000, because most plans aren't going to get you that. Most of those other companies aren't going to give you that kind of picture quantity for $9. And again, that gets you into this, and then you can start stacking. And again, you are going to save some money long run when you start talking about what these can do with the way they share plans. Again, great cameras. Another thing we didn't talk about, if you have any issues with them, you actually call in. It's an American company that you actually get to speak to somebody that speaks English. Very helpful. Walk you through it. Can run updates over the air if they needed. But again, great company to work with. We've sold a ton of these with very, very few problems. And been really happy with it. So we've got these in. They're a great price, actually substantially better than some of the other brands out there for what they're giving you. And we've got about 40 or 50 of these in stock right now. So if you want to stop in, I've got the complete printout here up on the counter that'll show you the plans that you can do, and I can kind of walk you through what I think you should do based on you giving me a little bit of information about how you're using your cameras, how many pictures you're using currently or getting on your current cameras, and then we can kind of guide you, and you can actually take a look and see how much money you're going to save. But again, great camera from Blackgate. One thing on this one, the R4G Lite Plus doesn't do video. It still takes pictures. It runs off an app, so you can make changes from your app. If you do require video, they actually have, I have a few of the upgraded version of this, the Gen 2s up there, which you can run video. And again, they still work with R4G Lites as far as sharing data plans. It's just a little pricier camera to get into to have that video option added to it. But again, you don't have to just have R4G Lites on your plane. You can have a mixture of both types of cameras from Blackgate sharing all that data or those amount of pictures for you. So again, I would love to have you stop in and take a look at them. We'll talk about them and answer any questions that you got, and be happy to show you what these little cameras can do for you. So appreciate your time today and look forward to seeing you.